At the start of the month, I went up to Mount Tam with Marcus and some of his friends to watch the sunset. I haven't been up there in a while, but every time I'm there, it's really peaceful. The weather was perfect, it's quiet, and the grass was crispy and golden. I spent a lot of time biking around too, remembering to have fun instead of just thinking of it as a goal-oriented task. And remembering that the cold and fog are just a microclimate away. One weekend, we camped in Tahoe to celebrate our friend Kevin's birthday. We spent a day at the lake. I realized it was my first time being in it, despite living in California for 13 years. And I remember thinking this body of water is huge. It seemed like it was endless. We went swimming, signed up paddleboarding, and some of us caught up on sleep.
Simple are simple pleasures. I never mad at simple pleasures.
And at night, we kind of just hung out and made some good and rudimentary desserts. One day after work, we went to a park in the peninsula where you could watch planes landing. We weren't as close to the airport as we thought we were going to be, so the planes were kind of small. Swimming in lakes and rivers is my favorite thing to do in the summers here. Marcus and I went to a spot a couple of hours away that I visited alone back in July. I loved it so much, I wanted to go again and take him here. The water just feels good on your skin, and there's practically no one around. We ended up camping here too. It was still about 80 degrees around 7 or 8 in the evening, so we went to bed pretty early after dinner because the mosquitoes came out, and because we had a 7-hour drive the next day. We met up with a couple friends to go camping in Redwoods National Park. At sunset, we watched a group of seals playing in the shore break. They were catching their dinner in the company of seagulls and us. Fern Canyon is in the area too. You can walk through the shallow creek and stand at the bottom of these 50-foot walls covered in ferns and trees at the top. This area is full of redwoods, and someone decided to make a tourist attraction out of them. So at this spot, there's even a gondola ride that you can take to the top of the mountain to see the ocean and more redwoods. We rented some boards and went surfing in Crescent City too. Marcus and I drove here about 3 years ago, and the break looked like a lot of fun for longboarding, but I never thought we'd actually come back to check it out. That afternoon, the sky cleared up. And the next morning was my 3-year anniversary of not drinking alcohol.